Hi, it's Joe here over at Wooliecottage.com. I thought I'd just pop on quickly because there's no live chat this week. But if you don't follow me over on my Instagram or on my Facebook account, Wooliecottage, you may have missed my virtual market on Sunday, which you can go back over to Instagram and you'll find it on my page, on my actual bio page, and it was the last live chat post that was up there, and it actually is called Wooliecottage Christmas festive virtual market, and I was about an hour or just over, just showing off a couple of items that are all over, that I sell over on the website, and some new items such as stitch markers and row counters, zip pulls with little wooden toggles on them. The row counters come with full instructions as well if you've never used them before. They're a chain of loops and they've got gorgeous silk tassels on the bottom of them, little charms and things, as well as a stitch marker to mark your every 10 rows. Anyway, but what was also announced, and I did give it a mention last week on my Back to Basics video, and one of my ladies yesterday says, have you mentioned anything on YouTube? I was like, well, I did last week. She goes, oh, you better go and do it now. So here I am. So there is the biggest giveaway or giftaway that I have ever done for Wooliecottage.com. And I thought, because it's been such a rubbish year this year for everybody, small businesses, medium businesses, little crafters, artisans, the works, as well as people at home, because it's been so naff 2023. It couldn't have got any worse, could it really, everybody? So when I was talking to Phil the other week, then I was talking about my future Vlogmas videos that start this Friday. I've got my, I had a bundle of my 4 Sundays of Advent left to one side for me to spin up and do as a demo. And then I thought, well, why don't I just gift it to somebody? So I am gifting it, but I'm going to put names in the hat. So what you're getting is 1, 2, 3, 4 100-gram bats. They're all identical to the Advents that went out to customers this year, last month and the beginning of this month. The last one have gone. These are what are left over. I'll quickly tell you what's in them in a second. So that's 400 grams that you're getting, okay, gifted to you. Also, a 30-gram 3D printed Turkish spindle, which is new to my website. I've got 10-gram mini ones as well, and a matching coordinating 1 yard niddy noddy. These retail at £9. Okay, this one at the moment is on an introductory price, and it is £8. I think it's £8.85 or £8.95, but it will be going up to just shy of £10 on Saturday. So you've got till Friday to get them at their introductory price. These are usually £9 each. So you've got over £60 worth of goodies that could be gifted to you. So to qualify for this, you need to go over to my website and purchase at least £25 worth of products. Okay, there's loads of little bits and pieces on there. I've even put on some little Christmas boxes with cottages, and you can either have mini bats or you can have 20 grams of mini bats and 20 grams of blue face Leicester hand dyed locks. The mini bats are gorgeous. They're just miniature versions of what I do every day. Merino rose fibres, there's silks in there. There's a Wisont fleece that I've processed by hand that came from a breeder in Exeter, and that's been blended with silks and rose fibres as well. The Tweedy viscose, there's pineapple fibres in there mixed with merino. There's some Shetland in there. So there's a mixture, and they'll be done like a pick and mix. So if you just order one, I will just grab out of the pack of them. And there's only 16, I think there's 13 left of the mini bats, and I think I've only got 6 left of the mini locks, and they're retailing at £4.50 each. Okay, so there's some pocket money stuff in there, because there are bats on the website that are about £20. So that's not taking into account your postage on top. You've got to order products up to the value of £25. Okay. And then your name will be put into a yarn bowl. I think I'm going to go with a yarn bowl this year and not hat, it's not summer. And I will pick the name out on Saturday on my Instagram live, okay, which is usually at 12:30 British time or GMT. So tweak your alarms for Saturday in case you want to come over and watch that, right? So this is what you're going to get. 400 grams of luxury bats, and I will quickly read them out to you, because I don't want this video to be too long, but I will quickly read out what's in them. So what I'll be doing is, if you're a UK order, your orders will go out as soon as I receive them, and they'll be posted out the next working day. Okay, if you're an overseas customer like Europe, Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, and you place a purchase this week, I will put your order on hold to process until Saturday, only because it makes viable sense financially for me to add these to your order. And then what I will do at my own pocket is I will upgrade your postage and cover the excess costing, okay? And then it can all go out together in one thing, because the Christmas post is going to start getting a bit lunatic at the moment. I don't want you to be sat there waiting for this when you've already had your order, so it makes sense just to put it all in together. But I will cover the excess cost on the postage for that with your order that you've placed already. UK orders, if somebody from the UK wins this, I will be paying for this to get sent out to them. So this is the 4 Sundays of Advent, and the general idea is to open up one Sunday before Christmas, then the next Sunday before Christmas, and so on. But I've not dated them. You can just pick at them as random. They don't have the little gifts in that the actual Advents did, but you have got the Niddy Noddy and the Turkish spindle that is going in there as well. Okay, so in one of them, the colours were the Technicolor Dreamcoat theme. From the big musical play. We all did it at school. Well, we did here in the UK anyway. So I'm using this one Azure, Russet Pink, Fawn, Peach and Green. And I've used hand-dyed pearl fibre with alpaca tussar silk blended with a merino, mulberry silk, bamboo and viscose with lotus fibre. Okay, so that's one. The next 100 gram bat has got blue, yellow, gold, silver, white and grey. Hand-dyed baby camel, baby alpaca with Polworth and Blueface Leicester blended roving. And that's been hand-dyed. And then I've blended it with de-haired yak down, which is seriously fluffy. Naturally light Graham Corridale with merino, pearl fibre, lotus fibre and pineapple fibre that have all been hand-dyed to coordinate with this bat. Next up in the 100 gram bat, okay, is purple, lilac, cream, rose, violet, mauve and gold. Hand-dyed merino with mulberry silk roving, Corridale, tussar silk, pineapple with viscose, sari silk noil and Angelina in that 100 gram bat. And then last but not least is this 100 gram, so you'll get all 4 of these as a gift away. Red, scarlet, black, olive, ochre, brown, on a hand-dyed Blueface Leicester trilobal and silk blended roving, with rose fibre, Como, Shetland, with a tweedy viscose, merino bamboo silk blend. So that's what's in that one. So there's some really lovely fibres in there. These will all be yours if your name's picked out of the bowl at random. One person will win. I am planning of putting a second winner together as well, but I'm not going to divulge that until Saturday on my Instagram live chat. So if you want to go and pop over to Instagram and look on my store, on my posts, there's the last one that I did, which was on Sunday, and you can sit and watch that and see what things were new on the website this week. All the new products that have gone on there as well, the charms, stitch markers, stitch starter counters, the row counters as well, that have all been handmade by me. I've not bought them in. But yeah, so go over to the website, purchase at least £25 or more on items, stick in your cart, sort it out, and then if you're UK, I'll post it straight away. If you're overseas, I will hold your order until Saturday, and then your names will all be entered into the raffle, and I'll announce that on Saturday. So I hope that's all clear for everybody. If it's not, drop me a DM on Instagram and I can answer you straight away. Not a big deal at all. I'm just pottering around in the studio today. I've got to get on with making me patchwork quilt for my granddaughter. So I'm off. Take care of yourselves. You'll see me on Friday on my very first 1st of December Vlogmas. So I'll catch you then. Take care. Goodbye. Doodles.